I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this. Ew. Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Looks comfortable enough. I don't need to go through that again. It's just hanging there. How is that even possible? I don't think I can reach it. I don't even think it's real. I know that face from somewhere. Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath. It looks a long way down. Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh God, not you again.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
Why did he have to show up again? Dad looks so healthy. It's good to see him back to normal. Denby, I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It's just going around in circles.
Remind you of anyone? Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on, I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes. I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
Of course, they're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
I won't. Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Dad, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I I think I understand.
Now come on, we've got work to do. Right, let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
No speed limit? That sounds amazing. It looks like the one in the market district. It's running normally. It's running fine. I don't need to pump any water. I'm not even sure it's real. It's so close to being done, and yet so far.
Hey, the old girl's looking almost finished. You've done a great job restoring her, kiddo.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy.
We sure had some great times working on her, didn't we?
Okay, let's get to work.
Ah, crap, I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
I don't need to pump any water. Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it. Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one. Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. It's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
I thought I killed you.
Indeed. And I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
That's him. That's the Reaper. He's saying something to me, but what? I've looked better. Talking to myself isn't going to get me anywhere. I can't get to him. This stupid guard is in the way. There's blood dripping from the end of it. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu. I'd rather not get too close. It looks dangerous. I'd rather... A blade. Looks like the one on the end of the guard's rifle. It's probably sharp. I'll keep my distance. Creepy looking thing. I can't reach it from here. I don't know if it's real anyway.
You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
I'm really sick of you.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm a doctor.
Doctor?
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath. I don't need to go through that again. That was intense, but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers. Wait a minute. Where did you come from? It's got a piece of paper in its beak. Okay, you've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper. What can I help you with?
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Well, did you have the vision?
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful. I won't ask any more. Each person's vision is unique and private, but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me. How come you don't wear a hat like everyone else?
When I saw the Reaper, the encounter left me feeling terrified. My hair turned white, seemingly overnight. When I began spreading the word, I decided to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real. To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Amy.
Have you had a chance to speak with the Reaper?
I haven't had the vision yet, no. My time will come.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
There's nothing else in there that I can use. Hey, Norman.
Yes?
Have you experienced the vision?
Indeed. I'd rather not discuss our conversation, but we had good words for one another.
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
Hello there.
Hi.
Has the Reaper ever sent you a vision?
No, Jess told my mommy I was too young for that. But the other night, I had a dream where I talked to the Reaper. He told me that when my time came, I would see my daddy again and have lots of candy.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
Real marble. Nice. The well's been filled recently. This handle siphons the water up from the ground and into the well. This handle siphons the water up from the ground and into the well. Hi, Nelson.
Amy, you shouldn't stick around too long. The guards have been looking for you.
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
I'd like to read something about art.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Nelson, does this mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That page is from one of my art books. There was a young lady here several years ago who was reading it, and when she got to that page, she became very upset and tore it out. Ran off, screaming about the Reaper. It was very odd.
The Reaper?
Yes, I think she said something about having seen him. As I said, it was many years ago. It's difficult to remember.
That's fine. Thanks for the information. Does this mean anything to you?
That is a lovely painting. I've never seen it before, though.
Hey, Jess, does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get that?
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No, not at all. That painting, it's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberius. He had been sent to fix a water pump, and the ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah, thanks. Doesn't look like he's been here that long. Poor guy. I don't think I should get too close. A Dunstan Algonquin. Cheap and reliable, but not the most fun to drive. Or so I've heard. Nothing useful. Looks like all the oil leaked out of the engine a long time ago. It looks like an old record player. Completely ruined. It's of no use to me. It's still in surprisingly good condition. This is still in really good condition. It might be worth having. You don't see many of these around anymore. I'm not sure how. It looks like an old record player. Huh, an old German model. The aristocracy must have missed this one during the purge. Picked clean. Not surprising. The parts for this were rare even before the bombs. Another old road sign. Doesn't look like people could go very fast around here. I can't think of anything I could do with that. Just another victim of the wastes. Looks like he's been here for decades. Nothing useful. Just a memory of whatever this building used to be. Shouldn't get too close. The last thing I need right now is to cut myself. I really hope I don't end up like this. This corpse is missing its left arm. I wonder what happened to it. An old water pump. Kind of reminds me of the reactor in Sector 82. It seems to be running fine. There she is, Lady Twiner. There are a couple of weird bulges here, as though there was something hidden behind the eyes. The face is incredibly lifelike. I almost expect her to start talking to me. What's wrong with her eyes? So this is Lady Twiner. I wonder who she was. I don't think that will have any effect on the painting. A key on a key ring. Not what I was expecting. It looks like some kind of coin. This can't be a coincidence. Someone is leaving me a trail. I really hope this thing wasn't valuable. I think I've done enough damage. This symbol looks familiar. Where have I seen it before? I wonder what this key unlocks. It's locked. How odd. This symbol looks familiar. Where have I seen it before? I don't see how that'll help. Fits perfectly. What was that noise? I'm surprised this thing wasn't rusted shut. That's where the locomotive's guts are. There can't be anything of much use in there now, though. That thing looks really old. I wonder if this is what caused the train to make its final stop. That leads further into the train. Interesting. Looks like some kind of manually controlled fuel regulator. Looks like this is where the bulk of the controls are. The sign on these says, "Do not store anything heat-sensitive inside." I don't think that would be a good idea. It's no good. Looks like it all evaporated quite a while ago. Not much point in pulling it, considering we aren't moving. It doesn't seem to do much. Makes sense, considering the train's not using any fuel right now. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. I have no clue what this does. You've seen one button, you've seen them all. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. It's unmarked, just like everything else. Looks like a gear shift. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. This is most likely the horn. I think I remember Dad having this exact same one in his shop. Not giving a very accurate reading. Must be a part of some old intercom system. You've seen one button, you've seen them all. Seems to be for the intercom. Most of the text is faded, but I can make out the words McNulty Hatch Corp at the bottom. Looks like some kind of release switch. There's nothing in there but dust. The way back to the main engine room. A footstool. Is there really a need for comfort in a place like this? I don't think I've ever seen them grow so lush indoors, or anywhere for that matter. I don't want to accidentally damage them. I wish I could put my feet up on something, but now isn't the time. Looks like some kind of storage hatch. It's beautiful. I might accidentally harm it if I do that. It leads to the next car. There's a little plaque on it that says McNulty Hatch Corp. It's sealed tight. I won't be able to open it like this. There's a little plaque on it that's looks like some kind of storage hatch. Someone around here has got a green thumb. I don't know the first thing about caring for plants. That's a lot of books. It rivals Nelson's collection. I haven't got time for reading right now. It's blank. I don't need any notepaper. A bunch of records. I've never even heard of half of these artists. I don't think that would be a good idea. It doesn't look to be in very good shape. Messing around with this record player isn't my highest priority right now. A few loose books. Nothing really jumps out at me. Nothing too interesting here. Someone around here has got a green thumb. I think I heard something coming from the next car.
Hold it right there. Keep your hands where I can see them and don't make any sudden moves. Now who are you and what are you doing on my train?
My name's Amy. I was just looking for something.
A likely story. You can't fool me. I know a scavenger when I see one. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood to clean up any messes today. I'll let you see yourself out, but if you touch anything, you're gonna have to answer to old Betsy here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on out here, you old flea bag. Ain't nothing too dangerous out here. I know, I'll feed you now, you old beggar. Still here, huh? I got my eye on you, so don't try anything funny.
He looks better fed than most people I know.
Understatement of the year right there.
He's busy. I'll leave him alone. She doesn't look to be the friendly type. Hi.
What is it?
What do you know about the Reaper?
The Reaper? I remember hearing some rumors about a guy they were calling the Reaper, way back around the time the plague started. Supposedly there were some birds that meant he was coming to kill you, but I never ran into him myself. Hadn't thought about that in years, actually.
Do you live here all alone?
No, I got that fatso over there to keep me company, and it suits me fine.
Surviving in the wastes can't be easy.
Take a look around. I got everything I need here, and what I don't have, I go out and find.
So, you're a scavenger?
No, I don't go into places where people live and take their things.
I'm not here to steal anything. I didn't even know you lived here.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find all these things? I haven't seen living trees in the wastes for a long time.
I didn't find it anywhere. It's all mine. I just carted it all out here when I shacked up on this train.
Where did you come from?
That's really none of your business.
I just want you to know, I've got the perfect life.
Good for you. My life would be perfect if you got off my train.
I'll just be on my way. This is just like the one Mom and Dad used to have. It looks like it's missing the needle, but fixing it wouldn't be too tough. I don't see how I can use that there. Hi.
What is it?
Is your record player broken?
Yes, I accidentally knocked it over a couple of weeks ago.
I noticed you're missing the arm.
Huh. You have one yourself?
I did a long time ago, but not anymore. You know, I'm pretty good with machines. I could fix it for you if you want.
Well, I won't say no, but don't expect any sort of reward for doing it.
That's fine. I'm not looking for one.
Uh-huh.
I'll just be on my way. Hi.
What is it?
I'll just be on my way. I don't think that will help. I don't see how I can... Fits perfectly. That should work now. No, it's fine where it is. Hi.
What is it?
Your record player's fixed?
Is that right? And what exactly are you expecting from me in return?
Nothing. Look, I'm not here to get something from you. Why I'm here has nothing to do with you.
Well, that's how the world works. Nobody does something good for nothing.
Some people do. I think you've been out here so long, you've forgotten humans can be good once in a while.
This world eats good people for breakfast. I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope you find it.
I'll just be on my way.
Alrighty. Hey, where did you find that?
Over near Sector 67, do you know anything about it? I noticed the logo on the coin was the same as on this train.
It's the logo for South Coast Transit. They own this railroad along with the public transportation system in the city. That there is a subway token. Before the blast, people would use those to ride the train underneath the city.
Really? I had no idea there was an underground train in the city.
Doesn't surprise me. Almost all the stations collapsed after the blast. There's only one left standing.
Where can I find it?
It's not too far from the quarantine zone. Just head up Roth Avenue and keep your eye out for the Wallies. The station is right next to it. Be careful down there. There's a whole network of tunnels. Don't want you to get lost.
Don't worry. I'm not planning on wandering around any tunnel mazes. I don't see how... It's empty. There's nothing in there but dust. I'm sure this was a nice-looking place at one point. I think Wally's used to be a pretty famous department store. I vaguely remember Mom and Dad talking about it. The letter L looks like it's pretty close to falling off. I probably shouldn't mess around with that. I can just see the wall that's separating the rest of the city from the quarantine zone. No thanks. I wonder if this person died trying to escape the quarantine zone. Nothing useful that I can see. The way back out of here. It's in surprisingly good condition. I'm not sure I can see anything useful to do there. I never knew about these stations. It's surprising that the aristocracy hasn't sealed it off. I can't see any way in from here. It's not every day you get to see an underground river. The damage from the blast really did a number on this station. How on earth did this get down here? I can't reach it. Looks like that's the way in. I can't get to it. The river is blocking my path. Looks like a place you'd put a coin or something. I can't get to it. The river is blocking my path. It's just hanging there. That's kind of grotesque. I'd really rather not touch it. that did it. There, that should work. It's stuck. There isn't much I can do with it. It's stuck. It's stuck. I don't think the slot will accept that. It's stuck. Well, it accepted my token. Great. Another collapse. I'm glad this didn't decide to collapse 5 minutes later. That leads into a dark alcove. Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though. Handy to know where you are. Handy to know where you are. Look at that. There was a whole underground train network in this area. Amazing. Unfortunately, it won't come off the wall. That goes back to the flooded entrance of the station. Formerly part of the ceiling, from the looks of things. It's hard to see what's up there from down here. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through there. It's just out of reach. There's a trapdoor at the top of these stairs, but it seems to be locked from the other side. Thankfully, it looks like it's been abandoned. I'd rather not touch it, just in case it's not abandoned. It's wearing the tattered remains of some kind of sports uniform. These clothes would probably fall apart if I touched them. Nice accessory, really sells the sporting image. Now there's an interesting outfit. Not my style. Looks like this person was crushed by the ceiling. What an awful end. Too late to help now. Doesn't look like there's anything useful on the body either. A nice piece of rope and a freed mannequin. 2 birds with 1 stone. It goes up to the next floor. Nice dress. I wonder when that style was last in fashion. I don't think it's fit to be worn. Still on the rack, though not in very good shape. Nothing on there worth taking. It goes up to the next floor. Formerly part of the ceiling, from the looks of things. The mannequin's in even worse shape now. It's got some nice gloves on, though. Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though. They're not in bad shape. Won't be much use if I need to protect my hands, though. You can't have too many weapons. Slightly frayed in some places, but overall it should hold up. The way back down to the first floor. These don't look to be in very good condition. Doesn't look like they're even worth examining for parts. An old shop vac. I haven't seen one in ages. It won't have any parts I need. These things are pretty useless. This fridge still looks like it's doing okay. Appliances. Appliances. Seems to be full of fishing equipment. I can't get to anything inside. The display case is sealed. Pretty small for an anchor. I bet it doesn't weigh too much. I can't reach inside the display case. I'll bet these are the controls for the elevator, assuming they still work. Looks like this is my only way up. Dead, although I might be able to take a look inside and get it working again. I don't think I'll be needing the vacuum cleaner. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Better not mess around too much with the broken glass. Better not mess around. I feel kinda bad about vandalizing this place, but it's not like anyone will notice. Not surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts. An old shop vac. I haven't seen one in ages. This anchor is pretty small. I don't think it would work on anything larger than a dinghy. I don't see how I can use that here. There, that wasn't so tough. These won't help any. They're not made of rubber. I've already gotten it open. I don't see how I can use that there. Not a bad idea. I'm not sure how I can use those things together. They say necessity is the mother of invention. I don't see how I can use that there. I don't think that'll help get the elevator doors open. I don't see how that'll help. An old shop vac. Not surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts. Better not mess around. This fridge still looks like it's doing okay. Not surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts. I don't see. This isn't in as good a condition as I thought. Only useful part in here is this fuse. I might as well hang on to it. It's still in relatively good condition. I sure hope this works. The elevator car looks to be stuck between floors. Here goes nothing.